Hey there guys, this is Ignatifier and welcome back to a brand new episode of my Skylanders Giants Legendary Locke. Today is episode number 11, so we're going to be heading out with chapter 11 known as Drillex's Big Rig, which we've got to make sure to avoid that No Lives Lost objective, because as you can see in the previous level we did not get it because Chop Chop was defeated, and when a Skylander is defeated in this lock they are classed as dead, so we can never use them again, and that's the unfortunate thing about a lock. So this leaves us with only 6 of my legendary variants: Legendary Jetpack, Legendary Stealth Elf, Legendary Igniter, Legendary Spiral, Legendary Sandman, and of course Legendary Trick Happy who's on the portal currently.
Yes. Our gun helped make them go away.
That is true. Their gun that they made in Chapter 7 is what helped defend the Dreadnought.
Well, Kelly, I think you'll find that with Captain Flynn at the helm, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I just had to say that. I'm sorry about it, guys. And that's true. Who can be steering the ship if Flynn's not doing it right? Even though I will take anyone over Flynn because Flynn is a terrible pilot. Like, seriously, I think I could pilot better than Flynn, and I don't even have a license. In fact, I don't think Flynn does either. Because whoever took his driving test, you know, they clearly would not have been a great driver themselves. Anyway, let's talk to Flynn and head out for Chapter 11 without further ado. Enough of burning Flynn without further ado.
Ready to take another shot at going down to the drill factory?
Yeah, let's just hope this thing times a charm, alright?
Fantastic. Now, just cross your fingers we don't get ambushed again.
So yeah, we do have a boss fight at the end of this, and so hopefully we can get through it with no lives lost, because that would be glorious. But I'm having that really bad feeling that we're going to lose someone on this run, and it's not a good feeling for this.
Wow, this is quite a drill factory.
I know, right?
Just look at the size of this place. All these gadgets and spinning thingies.
That is some accurate descriptions right there, Flynn. Accurate descriptions are accurate.
I'm impressed.
And that's the hashtag of ways to use
Still
it.
need to destroy it, but still, it's very impressive. It reminds me of me.
Of course it does. What else would it remind you of, right? Anyway, we're going to shoot some stuff right here, and then, oh wait, we can drop down here thanks to that convenient arrow telling us where to go, and there's one stuff right here. And what do you know, Tech Skylanders are strong on this, and luckily for us we already happen to be my Skylander representing the tech element, which is of course Legendary Trick Happy. Take that, barrel. Nice, and luckily for us the conveyor belt's good. Speed is allowed right here. Oh yeah, Trick Happy is won alright, that's some glorious winning nevertheless. Boom. Okay, let's take out some more choppies, because why the hell would we not want to, right? Come on bro, bring it on. Haha, take that, sucker. So yeah, once we move ahead back up here, you guys can see that it is a giant gate over there, but unfortunately for us, the only giant of the lock has been defeated, so we cannot open that. But it's not like there was anything useful back there anyway. But either way, we need to open up this, or else we can't get around it, because of course there is no such thing as jumping in these first 2 games, which is good because it can compensate that with good level design. But it's also bad because, you know, jumping is a fundamental part of most video games. A big chunk of this game is missing because of it, I feel. But hey, they are jumping later on, so that's good nevertheless. Fire element, that's a my boy Igniter. Let's bring him in without further ado. Let's go, Iggy, let's go. Why am I calling him Iggy? Well, again, I suppose it's because it's the same name as one of my favourite Koopalings from the Super Mario franchise, so I may as well merge 2 of my favourite video game franchises all the time, right? And we're going to leave this food here for later, just in case we need it, even though we accidentally had some cake right there. But hey, that's because these enemies are cake right here. You see, I'm not even threatened by these dudes. Oh, darn, that hit me. I didn't see him, I didn't see that hit me because I was too busy, like, watching the explosions from the other guys, when I defeated them with my flame sword. Oh wait, we've got 2 guys right here, and you know what, they're so pathetic, we don't even need to attack them, because what they're going to do is they're going to attack us, and then we can do all the work from there. Boom, boom, see what I mean? Now come at me, bruv. Pathetic. An honourable victory indeed, Igniter. even though you did absolutely nothing. But that's fine, they defeated themselves by thinking they could take you on, and they clearly could not. Okay, here comes a Blaze Brewer, one of the more tougher enemies of this game, which is very unfortunate. But hey, I'm sure Igniter will still be able to deal with him just fine. As long as we can avoid the fire, that is. I'm a fire Skylander. Why is fire damaging me? It makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, watch out for fire, as always. Nice, and we got him. We did. That's glorious, to say the least. And Igniter is really low on health right now, and that's a bit unfortunate, so let's try not to lose him, because that would be a huge disaster nevertheless. Oh, Zay, indeed, Zay. Again, my commentary makes no sense, we're just going to stick with it. And back to tech, thank heavens for that. Let's go with Trigger Happy right here. And that, my friends, is why you leave the food for later on, instead of going for it immediately. No gold and no glory, indeed, bruv. Okay, let's continue to advance. Hopefully avoiding things along the way, because being hit by those crushers would not be a great choice on my behalf. Okay, now we've got to watch out for that crusher as well. The giant crusher is good, but those types of crushers are not, and looks like the element of the area is air, which means we've got to swap out for this legendary jetpack right here. Ah, yeah, Hawk and all right. Okay, we're going to save that food for later, as we always would. Nice try, fool, but I had that to help me out. Okay, looks like we've got some more chompies right here, so let's soak them up and get some Mega Blast from it. Yeah, chompies are really good for getting a Mega Blast with. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to not shoot these guys too much. Oh, darn. Now I need food, right? Nice, we got those guys at least. Oh, we also got some food alongside that. We'll save that for later. Ooh, fire element. What do you know? Well, then we're going to swap back to Igniter, but we're also going to drop down for that food very briefly, right here, because we're going to need it. Food, I need feed. And for food, we have... Okay, we've got to watch out for those blasts right there, because they will not turn out convenient if we're hit by them, to say the least. Haha, nice try, buddy boy. Well, I say nice try, but it wasn't. Nice, there's him taken down. Whew, that got close. Now that's what I call skill right there. Okay guys, I'm back. My apologies about that cut right there, but I've waited. Igniter's really going to need some food right here, so we're going to head backwards and see if there's any food for him to collect back here. And what do you know, I thought the element of the area was going to change back, but it doesn't, which means we can stay as Igniter nevertheless. And there is another giant slot up there, as you can see, but as always we can't unlock it, because A, it's not even off the tech element, and B, my giant is defeated anyway. Oh wait, there's some gold up here. Oh darn, I thought there was going to be food up here. That's why I bothered coming. So much about that idea, right guys? That's a shame, nevertheless. But oh wait, there's no point in swapping back to Jetpack, because we've got to keep with Igniter as it is. So yeah, I'm not going to use a healing elixir, and I'm going to go in risky, because I know there's some difficult combat scenarios coming up, but we should be able to survive them just fine. But yeah, one thing I want to know is that Igniter is literally composed of fire. How can he be weak? How can he be damaged by fire attacks? Shouldn't they make him stronger? Wouldn't that be an awesome thing though? Like a fire Skylander, one of their like abilities is that they become more powerful when they hit with fire attacks. Worst thing about this is that we've got Inhuman Shields to worry about, and the Blaze Brewer. Okay, there we go, we got that guy. Oh, cool, we got some food from that guy. Okay, watch out for the storm. I can't believe this guy thought he could take on Igniter like this and win. Boom, he's down, son. Foul has been vanquished indeed, Igniter. Oh, this is why I love this guy right here. You see what I mean? It was total badass right there. Oh, I love this guy, nevertheless. Food! Hallelujah. Ooh, piece of cake. Piece of cake for a piece of cake situation, I suppose. Wait, it might be, oh darn, I just realised this Earthgate has reminded me that we just lost Bash. The most powerful character of the Locke. Ugh, that annoys me. Igniter is powerful, mind you, but it's not the most powerful Skylander. But hey, I don't like Igniter for his power. I like Igniter for everything else, pretty much. watch out for that conveyor belt right there. Because dying to a crusher is the least most honourable way to go, and we got to find an honourable way for an honourable Skylander like this to go. There we go, we made it just fine. It seems like the element of the area is now dedicated to the magic element, so it looks like we're going to be swapping out the Spyro, or Legendary Spyro to be more specific as always. So yes, we are indeed all fired up. Take that, you fools. Okay, now we've got to wait for this bounce pad once again. Hallelujah for that, not really. Because I hate waiting for things. Okay, we're just going to jump straight over these chompies because we have no interest in what they have to offer whatsoever. Tech element, that means we got to go back to Trigger Happy right here, which I know a lot of you are fans of. So I'm going to try my best not to lose him, obviously, because that would be a terrible mishap on my behalf. And not to mention I like Trigger Happy, so of course I don't want to lose him either. I want to lose him even less than what you guys want to lose him. Anyway, let's grab some of these glowing thingies, because if in doubt, just go for the glowing thingies, pretty much. That's what every video game abides by. I mean every video game. Yeah, you guys can tell that I have no idea what I'm doing with this puzzle now, can you? Or can't you, I should go as far to say, because that would make more sense. But here we go, I've completed it at long last, it's about time. I bet you it's going to be you have solved this puzzle. Or a good job, you know, a good job is a good job, I suppose. But you've solved this puzzle is basically a way of saying, you suck at this, you better get some practice in, bro. I know the element of the area is currently magic, but there's absolutely no enemies in here, so it's not worth swapping out again for. And plus, switching to and fro always annoys me, all the time. Anyway, let's just get back outside and you'll see that the element of the area is about to swap back to tech. You see, that's why we didn't bother swapping to magic, because it would be such a huge waste of time right now. I know this game inside and out, that I know when we should switch and when we should not. When it comes to element areas, that is. Okay, let's try not to lose Trigger Happy here, because this guy knows how to hit heavy, to say the least. But fortunately for us, he's also quite weak, and the fact that his attacks are slow, so they're easy to dodge for characters such as Trigger Happy. And not to mention, you can stay like behind him, like what I'm doing right here. That's my recommendation for this enemy. Just try and stick behind him, because that way he can't attack you. But yeah, you definitely want to take out the gems first, because those are the source of his weakness. Okay, now we've got to watch out for his huge Grand Slam attacks. Like that one. Woo! Now that's what I call close, nevertheless. That was also close. But hey, we're not going to accept defeat by this guy so easily. Now, please, mate, do me a little favour here and just die already. Yes, dead he is. That's glorious, to say the least. So yes, we might be down to a limited palette of just 6 characters, but we still have those just 6 characters. 2 of which are from Spyro's Adventure, being Legendary Trigger Happy and Legendary Spyro, and then the others which are from Giants, being Legendary Igniter, Legendary Stealth Elf, Legendary Slam Bam, and Legendary Jetpack. Anyway, food, we're going to leave that for later, because no, me have need it later on. But anyway, Auric is over here, let's see.
A fine idea indeed.
Indeed, so that's why we're doing it. So there is a charm here. It might be an expensive charm, but because it helps Skylanders battle large enemies, it means that it's going to give us huge advantages in the level to come, because basically all of the levels to come have large enemies in them, so that's what will make it useful for us. But apart from that, I don't think we need any of this, because all of my Skylanders are pretty much on full health as it is, because Spyro took very little damage and Trigger Happy has taken very little damage. So we should be good for this boss fight, hopefully that is, but I am nervous nevertheless. So what we're going to do with this boss fight is that we're going to play with the same Skylander until they are defeated. That's how it goes. In fact, no, we'll swap out each phase, because this boss fight is one of those with 3 phases. So what I'll do is I'll swap my Skylander out every phase. So we'll start this phase off with Trigger Happy, and then we'll swap out each phase, pretty much. Oh yeah, you bet, bro. We might be, but we're still going to take this wrong machine down. And I just realised we haven't had any, like, elements dedicated to water a lot recently, so Slam Bam hasn't been getting much of a spotlight, unfortunately, I should say. And it's the same with elemental areas as well. I'm pretty sure Tech has the least amount, not Tech, Water has the least amount of elemental areas in game, with Life, Undead and Air having the most, because of course those are the elements that come with the starter pack. So because they're the elements that come with the starter pack, they want you to access as much of the game as possible with those elements, while still wanting you to buy other Skylanders to access all the other elemental areas as well. Ow, that hurt. Not cool, Mr. Laser. Not cool at all. Oh, darn, Laser just hit me again. Stop it, Laser. It's so rude of thee. Okay, definitely go in these green spots, because these green spots are the spots where you are safe from those attacks right now. And luckily for us, Trick Happy has attack, which lets us lob that over it. But either way, it's probably best to bring in our machine gun here instead of our regular guns, because that will give it much more damage much more quickly. But of course, we don't want to be too risky, because that will mean like getting hit by that laser right there, and that's one thing we most certainly do not want. Okay, can at least some of these hit it? Okay, one of it hit it, so we'll take it, I suppose. Take this, fool. Boom, and taking it he is. Is he taking it like a champ? Not really, because we are a champ, and someone cannot take hits like a champ if they are not a champ. You sure? I just won that round. Exactly, see what I mean? Okay, so let's take Trick Happy right off here, and we're going to go with Jetpack, because ranged characters are definitely a better idea for this boss fight. I would go for Igniter, but the thing with Igniter is that you need to get up close and personal, and like I said, melee characters aren't great for this boss fight. But definitely be sure to go over that. How the hell did I get hit by that? Is that hitbox seriously that big? Oh, then Jetpack is done for, officially. I'm sorry, Jetpack buddy, it looks like you are not getting past here. It will be very fortunate if you do, even though we do have a healing elixir, but I want to save that for later on as always, because I'm pretty sure it'll be more useful later on than what it will be now. But hey, I did promise you guys this guy will probably die in this boss fight, and I was right. But hey, let's not kick the bucket just yet. We still have some chance to survive, even if it is small. Nope, we did not survive, because Jetpack sucks. Well then, there goes another one. That's beyond frustrating. Okay, you know when I said it's a bad idea to go for melee characters? Well, we're going to go for one anyway, in the form of Legendary Slam Bam. But luckily for us, this guy's very close to leveling up anyway, so if he does get quite low, we should level up in this boss fight anyways. Oh, darn! I didn't want to go on that, I wanted to take out that dude right now. You see what I mean? Level up, nice. Now get away from lasers, dude. Ah! That got really close, bro. Really close, but as always, close does not count. Okay, bring it on, dude. Bring it on. Woo! Fortunately for us, we jumped over it this time because the hitbox wasn't stupid. It was stupid with Jetpack, but not stupid with Slam Bam for some reason. Yeah, this game is definitely favoritised for characters in this lot. Like, for some reason, this game really, really likes, like, Slam Bam and Trigger Happy, because they've had some really close clutches before. But Trigger Happy has never been defeated by an enemy, come to think of it. The only reason why I lost it before was because of my negligence. Same reason for Bash, I suppose. And that stupid hitbox. Oh, what wait, final phase! Nice. So as for our final phase, we're going to go with Spyro, or Legendary Spyro to be more specific, as always. And he is indeed all fired up to take this guy down. And I did just realise that, of course, Dawn, you know when I said that when a Skylander dies, for Skylander that represents the opposing element to them will represent their element? Well, now that Air and Earth are both defeated, what's going to happen is that whenever Air and Earth pops up, I'm going to just play as a random Skylander, because basically Air is the opposite of Earth and Earth is the opposite of Air, so with Bash and Jetpack both being down, there's literally no one left to represent either of those elements anymore, so when those elements do pop up, I will have to remain as the Skylander I am playing as. Okay, let's grab those right now. No! Oh, that was not good. That inhuman shield totally messed me up right there. Hashtag blame the inhuman shield. Okay, can some of these chompies please give me food? That'd be very, very glorious. Okay, now I've got to watch out for the lasers again. Can we go through this? No, we can't. Damn it. That was literally the worst thing that could have happened. Okay, now the only thing we need to focus on is avoiding that fire this time. Whew, we avoided that just fine. Okay, let's see if we can take him down on this last one right here. We'll get some food from those chompies right there, because that would be useful nevertheless. Chompies, please. No, these chompies are useless. Okay, come on, Spyro, we can do this, buddy. I believe in you. You're too good to lose now. I'm not losing 2 Skylanders in one boss fight. Forget it. That was close. That was always close as if I could it, Mr. Game. And why am I referring to the game as a Mr.? I don't know. We're just going to stick with it, because I'm crazy. Oh, no, it's not done yet. Okay. Human shield just dropped so I can kill you already. Oh no. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to focus on the drill instead of that inhuman shield, even though that's probably not going to turn out for the best for us. I hate the fact inhuman shields spawn in this boss fight, it makes it so much more harder. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to try and take out this inhuman shield before this one comes along. Woo, thank heavens for that. Okay, this should be the final hit for him. And the tactic I'd recommend that I've been using is, of course, hitting a bounce pad and then landing right around here. That's definitely one I'd recommend for you guys if you're struggling with this boss fight. Come on, how much of his gauge does he actually have left at this point, right? Is he dead yet? Please tell me he's dead. He should be dead. Are you dead? He's not dead yet. This guy's got to be cheating. Is he using the same charms that we are? Seriously? We just lost Spyro as well? I blame this guy on cheating, yo. This guy is definitely cheating, guys. Okay, we're going to go back to Slam to finish this guy off. Can't believe this. What happened right here? I swear his gauge was down. Hold on a sec. Yeah, where did his gauge go? Seriously? Seriously? That seriously just happened? Seriously? This is awful. We just lost 2 Skylanders, guys. Can't believe this. Yeah, they better, dude, after what you just did to Spyro like that. And here's another one which I bet would make it to the end. So much about what I bet, guys. So yeah, we're down to 4. We've already lost more than half of our crew. This is not good. All what we have left is Slam Bam, Igniter, Trigger Happy, and Stealth Elf, which means that Stealth Elf is representing both the life and undead elements, and then Trigger Happy is representing both the tech and magic, because the opposite of magic is tech. Oh man, that's stupid. I seriously thought the guy was defeated earlier when he wasn't. Oh, damn it. 1 hit, that's all I needed.
Machine anyway? I thought we did. How else will we get to the city of Arcus?
Easy, fool. I have a new plan. Something so deceptively simple yet cunningly ingenious that even you can't bungle it. Observe my superior strategic mind at work. Robot, how do we get into the lost city of Arcus?
I'm so glad you asked, Emperor Chaos. There's a secret entrance into the city. Naturally, I will take you there if it pleases you.
Oh, wait.
Why did you not just ask that to begin with, Chaos? That was a bit stupid on your behalf. Yeah, that's an awful laugh. And it's made even more salty by the fact that we just lost Spyro 1 hit away from a defeat. Purely because I thought the gauge glitched out. If I knew it was because it was only 1 hit away, I would have paid more attention, but it's because I wasn't paying too much attention, because I thought there was a glitch, which meant I would have had to restart the level anyway. I'm mad, in case you couldn't tell. I am mad. And we've lost our V5 orb as well, so we can't use that on anyone else.
We can still beat him there.
How'd you figure on doing that? Magic?
Actually, yeah. One of the Molken workers told me about some mystic oracle that lives near his village.
Yeah, this Locke's not looking good for us, guys. It's not looking good at all. We're down to 4 Skylanders. Legendary Igniter, Legendary Trigger Happy, Legendary Slam Bam, and Legendary Stealth Elf. Not the last 4 I was suspected to be down to.
Ask him when we find him.
What do you think we're going to ask him, you complete fool? By the way, you guys are probably wondering why I'm ending it off here, and that's because that's the end of this session. Whenever I end off a session, I end off the episodes on the ship instead of at the end of the level. So, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. But until then, peace. And of course, R.I.P. Mr. Legendary Spiral and Legendary Jetpack. May they rest in peace.